Yo, welcome back to the channel, y'all. I'm gonna be showcasing my Nightmare 3 Guild Boss squad. This is the squad right here. We're working at it. We're trying our best to improve to 20k. Right now we're doing about 12 to 13k. Might actually improve from there because I did improve some stats. You know, the grind for the fusion, I'm able to get a whole bunch of gear and stuff and slowly upgrade them, right? We got ourselves some Alistar, we got Lugaru, we got Hatsu, we got Volca, we got Daimos, we got Wrath, we got Mari, we got Dolores, L'Oreal, and Hollow. Now, I'm going to go through the stats real quick and then we'll get right into it. So, the artifact I have on her is the whole euphoric orb, which gives the extra attack speed, which is really, really cool. I end up putting attack bonus across the board, attack speed, HP. I'm not gonna. The reason why I did this is because I didn't. Partially, one, I was using Hollow to try to help me complete campaign and other aspects of the game, right? But at the same time, I want her to be able to stay alive. And two, and three actually, is I didn't want as much attack as possible on Hollow. Reason for that is because I want her to be able to give out small heals. Now, obviously, I could probably lower the attack, to be honest with you, and the reason for that is because I want more regen. I want more regeneration given to the other champs when I'm doing the whole regen style strat or whatever. So when I'm doing that, I'm able to give off more heals, small heals, which then leads me to getting more regen for each champion. I could lower that, to be honest with you, and I could probably do that for the next time around, right? From there, we got ourselves Alistar, definitely one of my best builds. Not the greatest choice right here. Or technically it is. Each single target damage dealt by basic attacks will deal extra damage equal to 10 times the caster's level. So that might actually be beneficial. But yeah, this is his stats going right here. We were able to get it down to 1.2 seconds, his attack interval. And it's only at 84% crit rate, which is kind of weird because I thought I had it at 100, but I guess not. Interesting. We got Wrath. Wrath is a really solid build. I like the attack speed, be able to increase that. I get the exactly 100% because of the 15% increase on the crit rate because of his ability, his talent. I think I forgot which one it was. Is it his skills? I do not. Yeah, oh, it's this. Is his talent. Right. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're able to get that 15%. Volca is just an Invig, which is not great gear, to be honest with you. It's basically nothing. I haven't gotten a lot of Invig gear yet. I'm starting to do it with Gear Rate 2 and farming that. So hopefully I'm able to bump her up and be able to do some damage. But she stays alive. Uh, she stays alive at least. And she's able to put the debuff. Not a lot there, but I want to be her to be able to give a boost, right? We got Dolores, and I'm a little everywhere right now, to be honest with y'all. I'm able to get that 11k attack with some solid HP, attack bonus, attack bonus, attack bonus, and just focus on being able to get HP and defense bonuses at the bottom. So it's, survivability, right? I think we could just do it. Mari, both of them are 5-star awakened, by the way. None of my legendaries are awakened at all, but my epics I think are at 4 or 5. Most of them I think, except Hollow is at 2, right? Mari, the reason why I love using her is because of the debuffs that she gives up. I just want HP bonus across the way besides attack speed, and attack speed substats is what I kind of look for to my best ability. And same thing with here, being able to have the Warlord set with attack percentage and attack speed. I could probably just put attack with this one, Whirlwind. I could probably use that instead because the attack percentage doesn't do anything. She doesn't really do any damage. I just use it for the debuffs, right? Daimos, similar build like all the other attack, some solid attack right here, crit rate, and then a whole bunch of crit damage, as much as I could possibly give. It was just a build I was able to give him. I could obviously improve this and slowly working on it. It's just there's many little projects happening at the same time. And besides that, I think the last one is Hatsu. I think I got all of them. But yeah, I did not get 100% crit rate, which is really weird. My pieces has been going all the way everywhere because I've been trying to farm Gear Rate 2 and Gear Rate 3. That's the reason why everything's everywhere. But it's still solid builds. I like what I have. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I'll put Alistair down, then L'Oreal. Reason for this, because L'Oreal has the Invic set on also, so she's able to give off that boost to Alistair. I put the rest down. Volca, I aim hit her towards Deimos to be able to get that 10% boost. Also, put everyone else down. She goes, and Mari comes in. Mari's able to give that debuffs going, and I'm just spamming along. uh, but the nice thing is because my champs are good enough, or they have enough power to themselves, they're able to hit hard enough that we're not so stressed about the shields when he does his like alt hit or whatever in all three phases, or yeah, three phases. I'm not too stressed about it. The only one I'm stressed about is the one towards the end on Nightmare 3. That's kind of where the issue lies with that one. And that's the one where I gotta hold on to all of them, right? So that's why I'm not too worried about it. I'm just spanning it, but I'm trying my best to time it all where it's as efficient as possible. So like Hot Suit's ult, I didn't actually use it until Dolores was out. But Dolores was ready, I mean. So same thing. Right here, I kind of wasn't paying attention, but then I realized I don't want Mari to actually go until Hollow's actually done. When Hollow's done, then I put in L'Oreal. Lori comes out. I'm gonna put Volca back in. Like I said, her gear isn't great. Volca's gear is not really great. It's really nothing. It's just an Invic set that's not even enchanted at all. But yeah, but like here, I'm gonna time it again to try to get all the champions all lined up, so we're able to do as much damage as possible. We're at 4K with 3.5 minutes left, which is pretty good for me. And with the champions I have and the gear I have, it's actually pretty good. We're gonna do that, and then Volca, we're gonna do that. And the nice thing is she gives those debuffs, which is really nice and very helpful to be able to amp up our damage, right? So I think we're gonna leave Hot Soup, and we're waiting for that timer at 0.5. We're able to do that exactly. Time all. We're gonna time them all. And to be honest with you, I could have probably left Volca out there a little bit longer, but it's all good. I wanted to time the rest of the champions to go, so I can take L'Oreal out to give all of them that 50% extra bonus. I want to try to time it perfectly so I'm able to have just the perfect synergy, not wasted percentage of regen to the best of my ability, and kind of go from there. So I'm just going to be ulting all of them similar times, which is nice that they all kind of land around the same time. Not all the time, but generally. So we got 19 seconds on the right hand side for L'Oreal. And we're coming up to the last phase real soon. And like what, 30-40 seconds or something like that? 20 seconds? And we're at 8K at the 2-minute mark. This used to be 5K probably about a month ago. Because about a month ago I finally hit the 10K mark, but I needed it to be about 5.5K right now. Now I'm at 8K, which is crazy amount. So I'm able to switch them out, do my thing. Volca is coming in. The only thing I don't like about having Volca, but even though she gives everybody that short-term cooldown, right, that reduced cooldown to enter back in, I don't like her being there, because then it kind of reduces the ability of the amount of healing that Hollow does. That's kind of my only issue, but there's a lot more benefits from her than anything. So then I'm gonna try to time everything out. And right here, I wanted to time it against this one because I struggle with this one. Right, and there we go. We're able to penetrate through. We're good. We're waiting for that 3 second from L'Oreal. Boom. And nice thing is, I believe she. Oh no, she doesn't. You could end off with Mari at the end of all this, but in the 40 seconds, L'Oreal's gonna be back. So it's kind of up to you if you want that extra boost. Ults from your other champions, or you want him Mari to be out there to give out the debuffs for the rest of the remaining 1 minute. It's kind of up to you how you want to kind of play that out. I'm just spamming everything. That's all I'm trying to do. But I'm also trying to make sure I can time it all. See, like in 50, I end up you actually bring back L'Oreal to kind of see how that kind of worked out, and it got me a solid number. So we're gonna try to time it all. Yeah, I was trying to squeeze a few more alts. I was trying to, but I don't think I was able to do a solid enough job to be able to get that. But we're still solid numbers. I'm really happy with this. Uh, to be honest with you, I 2-keyed Nightmare 3, and the goal is just to be able to get 10k plus every time. But I am trying to slowly increase it so I'm able to get to that 20k mark so I can 1-key it. I can start working on Nightmare 4. But yeah, and honestly though, now that I look back on my some of my stats on my some of my champions, I definitely could improve this like right now if I wanted to. Maybe even get 14, 15k. But as you can see, honestly, pretty even numbers across the board. When it comes to Hatsu all the way up to Daimos, just solid even numbers, 20 million plus. Kind of somewhat balanced and even. Besides Daimos obviously taking over, but that 10% increase is ridiculous. But yeah, and then Hollow does her thing, and yeah, honestly, I like the team I built. I could definitely improve on it, and also I just got Edler, so I'm excited to see how much he would truly benefit. Um, but we'll see. It's gonna be a lot of testing, but I do appreciate y'all, and if you have any suggestions for my Guild Boss team, that would be much appreciated. But yeah, I'm gonna probably go work on it on stream soon, and slowly improve it. But yeah, appreciate y'all, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.